Hey folks, I want to send out a quick little start to this video here to give you a heads up that during any breaks that happen, it's because I have a lovely bit of yellow jackets that I show up in my studio. Last year, those who were around know of the thousands that showed up the one day, and thanks to the art, I love the green cover that happens on this building. It's a perfect place for them to hide out. So we had a exterminator come in to actually put preventative things down, so keep them from showing up, so you don't have to kill them. There's areas, I put zones over there for them to make nests and other things. I even set up some dug spots with the, like you can see the pallets and that sort of stuff. So there is some yellow jacket problem. So if there's any cuts in it, it's because there's a yellow jacket that just dashed at the camera and I pause it. So please excuse any sort of weird breaks. It's because of yellow jackets. Hey there folks, I am updating some Patreon videos and saying some thank yous. Got some great birthday cards from folks. Stephanie, I've met with the Rochester art societies here and art groups, and thank you so much. I'll put a tag for her. This is a really cool card. Look at this. It's actually like an embroidered patch. Like I want to take this card and wear this. It's great. I got a lot of thank you, a lot of birthday notes of love. I know I did a video of me kind of drunk, the last one. It was great because the gin and tonic was phenomenal. I can't wait to try the Flower City gin. So my last week was, we've been doing well here in Rochester. We had protests have been going relatively nice. As protests go, not too much violence has happened. I haven't really shared a lot on the topic in the Patreon. I have always been a safe space. I say that now. I don't talk a lot about it here, only because there's plenty of other people that can give you a much more poignant what needs to be said and done to make a better world. I'll retweet them out on my Instagram feed. I'll retweet them out on my Twitter feed. I will share what I can, but I'll help who I can. That's what I'm trying to do. So the week was kind of helping make art happen. I made a bunch of protest signs. I had a bunch of scrap cardboard, wood, and a bunch of other stuff. And I could doodle that, put some fun little slogans on it. I have plenty of crink pens and that, and pieces of scrap foam core that needed a home. But also one of my favorite things I got a chance to do was work with the community. Shawn Dunwoody did a, painted the Martin Luther King Junior Park here in Rochester. We turned it into a giant chalkboard for people can write their hopes and dreams on. And it was great. Most of the people that came out were women of color and their kids, and it was great to be part of a community space, making something funny. Very excited about it. We had fun kind of making a mess. It was like, just got to paint black on the things. And I was like, don't worry, just hit the big corners there. We went through that whole thing in the span of like an hour and a half. Was amazed at how fast it went through, just covering a surface. It was a great community. Shawn did a great job. I got to see faces I haven't seen in a while under their masks, which was kind of weird. But most people recognize me because I realize the funniest thing about it is that this beard tends to be identifiable. I can't really hide it under the mask. So people in a group, a bunch of people we all know, and they'll yell to me, and I realize I'm kind of, this doesn't hide a whole lot. So it was a great experience. We got what we could done. I'm very impressed, and it's good to see all the photos of people writing the messages on there, and it's identifiable, it's noticeable. So, but yeah, I don't talk about it a lot here because it's my voice. While I'll try to rebroadcast and share the voices of others, I don't have enough detail and proper knowledge on exactly what I could be doing to help. That's why I've been retweeting and sharing and listening to the amazingly gifted wordsmiths I see on Twitter and Instagram and other social media as well. So I just want to say that right now, that I support. Even though I may not talk a lot about it here, is just because I'm not quite sure what is the best. If you want to talk about politics, you want to do anything else, I'm on Twitter. I'm having conversations there. Message me. We can definitely have. I want to know more. I want to be a better person. I want to know how I can make a difference in improving the lives of others. So I leave that more for my Twitter feed. So message me there. Say hello. Let me know what's going on. If you find interesting news, someone who needs anything, if I can help somehow, let me know. So please do that way. But as I'm looking at another Yellow Jacket. That out and say that I'm trying to do more fun stuff here and have this place be a conversation for like work ideas. I've been doing some tutorials on Zoom chats. I've been teaching Photoshop and teaching people how to do like logo and design work. It's amazing, or just helping people work on their own logo and design work, which is nice. I Zoom chat and I work with other designers working on their little stuff, which has been great. Oh my God, I've been having a blast doing that. I've been working with people teaching the tips and tricks for Photoshop. So that's why I'm actually giving a shout out now here again. Thanks for those who messaged me and DM'd me about doing some Photoshop tutorials. Gladly. We were doing one on stroke outlines just yesterday. There was a suggestion to do some TikTok ones with some hashtags. If that is something people want, let me know. I'm gladly steering this towards what I want done. And that is just make videos, make this a community that shares things. If there's a desire for it, I can do it gladly, because I like to have more people follow me along, and if I can help, this is great. This is this is my job right now, is working for myself. The studio is amazing. I'll show it right now as I'm walking around here. There is a some big pieces of cardboard out here to work on some large pieces. Keep having fun making some larger than life artwork. Of course, I'm in the woods today. My holodeck is only 2D, but it helps me feel like I'm in the woods a bit. Good. Very much all these videos I feel like I'm in the upstate New York sort of area. Crocodile Cat, my to-dos, everything else. But the zone is coming together, and it's been pretty nice. Here is some of the sculpture work I've been working on, doing some monsters, trying to do some oil painting, a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, so I want to thank everyone who's been following along. This is just my Monday update. TikTok now is MagnusApollo as well. If people are on there, let me know. I'm not great at it. I'm just learning it now. I do like the nature of how I can add music to it simply. The format fits great in your hand. So I'm actually TikToking now, but I'm totally a newbie at it all. So if you guys have tips, tricks, people to follow, let me know. If you are on there, let me know. So I'll put all the stuff in the thing below. But thanks again for all the follows. There's no one that's been joining me in the studio aside from Matt Roberts did swing in. He said hello. I had one of his son's toys that he left around here, and I got some supplies for him to do some artwork at home. He's back doing pinball. So Massive Master Matt, which is actually his Patreon. I'll put his link in his Patreon here as well. But follow him for his adventures. So thanks so much for everyone, and I wish everyone's safe. If you are from Rochester, you can see Shawn Dunwoody's work. The bills are the way. See, actually, the great thing is I've been paying some bills today. That's another side note, being the office person. But his coloring book, activity book, send some love to Shawn Dunwoody, who's been painting and doing some amazing things here in Rochester. It's great to be painting with community. It's one of my favorite parts about painting and making art. So thanks so much for everything, folks. Bye.